But in Ecclesiastes 4, look at this scripture here in verse 9. Two are better than one. How? I couldn't understand that. I'm like, I understand that two is greater than one, but how are two better than one? Because we seemed better when we were not together. And I'm like, I'm not understanding this. But the rest of the verse says, because there's a good reward for their labor. Or one translation says, there's a good return if you learn to work together. I knew God put us together. That's what confused me. How come it's awful? But I didn't realize we'd have to learn to work together. Work together for what? Just to live life. Life in and of itself has its challenges, has its problems, its difficulties. So is marriage then supposed to be this one long romantic stroll? Or maybe I needed to look at it differently, which I did. Maybe I needed to look at it a little bit more like a race, that you have to get through some difficult things, and it had some romantic spurts every now and then. I think an interesting metaphor to me of marriage is that television show, Amazing Race. Has anybody seen that? Oh, it's unnerving for me to watch. Now, what they do is they pair two individuals, often husbands and wives or engaged couples, and you travel all around the world to different countries, and you have to get through these different challenges. They're mental, they're physical, they're hard, and you have to get through challenge after challenge after challenge. Now, there's rewards for each one, but they have to work together. And often where I cringe is watching the couples get so mad at each other. Oh my goodness. I mean, we're late for our taxi and it's your fault. And as I watch that, I'm like, why is it in our relationships, and I did it, that we get so mad at the weaknesses of the other person? You should be strong. How come you're afraid? How come you're not getting in it? We pounce on the weaknesses. And yet that's when we need to be compassionate and actually show honor in our relationships and saying, listen, if you're weak, I can help out and be strong here. And then when I'm weak, then you can be strong. The couples that I see really get through those challenges are the ones that are like, hey, okay, so you're afraid of heights? I'll go down Niagara Falls in the canoe, okay? I'm good. I got that. I'm not afraid of heights. And she's like, thank you so much. I took basket weaving in college so I can weave banana leaves into a boat. I got that challenge. So you get us through that one, we'll get through that one, and we'll get through these together. And that's actually when two is better than one, because you're helping each other out.